When life feels overwhelming, gambling can seem like the perfect escape. Just one bet to feel better, even if only for a moment. But here's the truth. Escaping pain this way doesn't make it go away. It only makes it grow. As an addiction counselor specializing in gambling, I've heard countless stories about how gambling provides short-term relief at a long-term cost. And in this video, we'll take a deep dive into why this happens and how you can break the cycle. But first, let's talk about the type of pain you might be experiencing. Maybe it's financial stress with bills piling up and debt that feels impossible to manage. Or maybe it's conflict with loved ones, feeling disconnected, or watching a relationship fall apart. Maybe it's loneliness, making every moment feel heavier because you lack the support you need. Or maybe it's boredom and that nagging sense of dissatisfaction of not being on your purpose. And lastly, for many, it could be anxiety and depression, those feelings of constant worry or hopelessness that make life feel overwhelming. When you're stuck in this kind of emotional struggle, your mind craves relief. That's where gambling comes in. It's marketed as fun, exciting, or even life-changing. And for a moment, it may feel exactly like what you need. Gambling soon becomes more than a game. It's a way to temporarily numb the pain, distract yourself from stress, or feel in control, even if just for a little while. There's a metaphor from acceptance and commitment therapy that illustrates this perfectly. Imagine there's a tiny tiger cub in your house. At first, it's adorable, harmless, and even fun to play with. But soon, it starts getting hungry and restless, demanding that you feed it to keep it calm. And for a moment, everything feels under control. But as time passes, the tiger keeps growing. Bigger, stronger, more aggressive, and it needs more food and attention. And when it's not fed, it starts to lash out. Suddenly, it's no longer cute. It's a threat, and you're trapped, feeding it constantly just to keep it from turning on you. But the more you feed it, the bigger and scarier it becomes until it feels impossible to escape. This is where the cycle of gambling addiction takes hold. You turn to gambling to escape pain, whether it's financial stress, relationship struggles, or loneliness, and at first it works. You get the moment of relief. But soon, the escape becomes the new source of pain. Financial losses start piling up, and what began as just a little fun spirals into losing more money than you ever intended. And with those losses comes guilt, thinking about what the money could have been used for and how it's impacting your family or how it's deepening the hole that you were already in. And relationships begin to suffer too. Arguments become more frequent, and the people who care about you start noticing something is wrong. This is the cycle. Emotional pain leads to gambling, which gives you short-term relief, followed by financial loss, guilt, and then even more emotional pain. And when you hit that low point, your instinct is to gamble more, hoping to get that relief again or win back what you've lost. The reason the cycle is so hard to break is it comes down to how our brains are wired. As humans, we're naturally programmed to avoid pain, and when something feels overwhelming, our instinct is to find a way to make it go away. Gambling offers a quick fix. Each time you place a bet, your brain releases dopamine and your brain remembers this sensation, even when gambling has caused more harm than good. Your brain clings to the memory of those short-lived moments of relief. So breaking this cycle isn't just about stopping the behavior. It's about rewiring how your brain responds to pain and learning healthier ways to cope, ways that don't involve the tiger. Whether it's stress, loneliness, anxiety, or unresolved trauma, acknowledging that pain is the first step. You can't fix what you don't see. Once you understand what's fueling your gambling, you can begin to move forward. Next, it's about finding healthier ways to cope. Exercise is a great way to release stress and improve your mood. Counseling can help you dig deeper into the emotional issues driving your behavior, and support groups like Gamblers Anonymous provide a sense of community, accountability, and connection. Recovery doesn't happen in isolation, so getting a support system is a game changer. Gambling addiction can isolate you, but reconnecting with the people you care about can rebuild trust and provide the support you need to stay on track. Finally, seeking professional help can make all the difference. Addiction is complex, and working with someone specialized in this area can help you develop the strategies to manage the underlying issues driving your gambling. If you want to work with me one-on-one, you can apply for a complimentary consultation at the link in the description. And if you like this video and want to go deeper, check out my video here where I uncover the most common core beliefs fueling the underlying pain. And remember, recovery isn't just about stopping gambling. It's about becoming the best version of yourself so you can finally start enjoying life again.